undervalued kasi 5 lang yung PE ratio niya compared sa 10 years. Historical niya na 18. Plus ang book value nito is 760, so kahit mabankrupt yan.
Hello traders! Welcome to our weekly trading guide. So last week, kung maaalala nyo, dun sa ating weekly trading guide, sabi natin the market will test its support level of 6157 up to 5940. Okay. So kung hindi nyo napanood, ilalagay ko yung link sa baba para magkaroon tayo ng context. No? However, we able to close on Friday, forcing the close and pushing the index higher above 61 level or 6158. And in that video, in the trading guide, we recommend to bargain hunt. Sabi natin, let's bargain hunt for this week kasi bababa yung index. Okay. So now let us follow up those recommendations and let's see what will happen this week. Okay. So first, let's go to a global market. Okay, so sa global market, let's start with DJ. Okay, so sa DJ, last Friday is nag-close na sila sa support area. Ayan, so medyo nasa critical area si DJ. Kasi as you can see, mula dito sa support nito, doon na siya nag-close. And MA 20. So it is a make or break area. So dapat as much as possible. So gusto natin mag-hold si DJ sa 25 level, 25,000 level. Otherwise, pag na-break ang 25,000, we may see the 23,000 area. So ano bang meron? So the driver of the sell-off is the fear of second wave. And yung sabi natin, yung Apple stories, nagko-close ulit dahil nga sa second wave. So that's the driver of the sell-off. Now, check din natin yung other market. Now, there's a news also na ang sabi, according to PSEI research, is there's a possible sell-off in US market because there's a rebalancing. Actually, this is only a speculation. So what is the speculation? Pension funds and other funds will sell the stock market and transfer it to bonds. So they will buy bonds. So the amount estimated is around $35 billion to $76 billion. So malaki yun. Actually, sabi ng researcher is seen as the biggest or the largest in 6 years. So medyo malaki yun yung ibebenta nila. So that's why medyo in danger yung ating US market. And of course, if we see the biggest economy in the world or the biggest exchange in the world going down, so hindi tayo ligtas as emerging market. So let's hope na wag siyang mag-break and mag-support. And to see kung talagang sabi, lilipat daw sila sa bonds. So check natin yung bonds kung talagang tumataas. Okay, so ito yung chart ng bond, US 10-year bond. So far, hindi pa naman natin nakikitang nagrarally pataas. So kung bumibili na sila, dapat nagrarally na ng pakonti-konti yan. So sa ngayon, wala pa tayo nakikitang rally. So hindi pa sila lumalabas. Speculations pa lang yan hanggang ngayon. Check na rin natin yung ating gold. So gold is rallying. Actually, nandun siya sa kanyang all-time high. And nag-hold siya sa above, consolidating above. So, bullish yung gold. So, pag tumataas ang gold, meaning bababa yung market. Check din natin ang oil. So, we want oil na mababa sa Philippines, pero sa global market, dapat mataas to. Making divergence. Okay, so divergence na yung ating oil. Plus yung ating MACD. Ganun din, divergence din. So, this indicator's signal gives us clue that oil is about to go down. So, anong meaning nun? Meaning, investors are not keen on betting that the economy will recover soon we are more on the downside. Kita natin, mataas yung gold, parang may divergence sa oil, and then nasa support level si DJ. So, mas maraming economic indicators ang nagsasabi that it is more bearish. Okay. So, paano naman yun? Nag-bargain hunt tayo last week. So, without change in narrative dun sa mga sinabi natin kanina, like oil, gold, US, and without new catalyst, the market will, I believe, the market will just consolidate. Or, kapag may bad news, or kapag nag-break yung US market, then it will go down sa 5,000 area or 5,900 level. Okay, so yun yung mangyayari. So ngayon, yung binargain hunt natin in this area, kapag nakita natin na nag-break na yung index and yung support area, iba bumili tayo sa blue chips sa support. Kapag nag-break sila parehas, then we should start lightening up. Or kung kaya nyo pang i-absorb, pwede naman. And our next support is 6,000 area. Medyo hindi naman masyadong malaki. It's about only 100 points. So kayang-kayang i-absorb. Unless bumili kayo sa taas, medyo mahirap yun. But we are also looking at a positive catalyst this week. So, although lumalaki yung case natin sa COVID, which dragging down the market, earlier this week, President Duterte will announce about the ECQ. We believe na they will ease the lockdown. So, positive catalyst yun. Kung lumabas yun earlier this week, siguro by Monday, so, ito yun. Ito yung possible na scenario. Dito lang tayo at hindi tayo babag sa 6-1. But, kapag ang in-announce ni President Duterte is naghigpit yung lockdown, then we may see the 6,000 area. Or, if the US breaks down to 23,000 level, then we are at 6-1. Okay. Another thing is, those institutions has already a forecast of what will happen for the second quarter earnings. So they are already pricing in the financial result of the company. Kaya bumababa na yung market natin. Okay, so for example, nagrally ang SMPH because nagkaroon ng reopening ng economy. So, in perception is, nagbukas yung mga malls, so may kikita siya. Diba, kikita na siya. So, kaya nagkaroon ng rally. Ngayon, tapos na yung speculations about the reopening ng economy. And then, we are now looking at the financial statement. Okay, so ano yung mga stock picks naman natin? So, dapat ang iisipin natin, ang bibilhin natin mga company ngayon is whether magkaroon ng second wave or whether mababa ang earnings ng karamihan dahil sa lockdown, ang pipiliin nating company ngayon or ang stock pick natin ngayon is those companies that will still earn. We believe consumer companies neutrally affected ng COVID. So, hindi siya masyadong na-damage kasi essentials yun, kasi food yun. Okay. Another thing that we believe is utility companies. Kasi kahit may COVID, kahit may pandemic, kahit nasa bahay lang, utilities are still being used ng mga tao. No? So like electricity, water. So kakaunti lang naman yung mga consumer, kakaunti lang din naman yung mga utilities. So bahala na kayong pumili kung ano yung mga gusto nyong stock tungkol doon. Okay, now let's move dun sa ating mga stock request. Puntahan natin yung mga stock request nyo. Okay, so first request is top picks from blue chips. Okay, so yun na nga ang ating mga top picks for blue chips. It is utilities and consumer. So pili na lang kayo kung sinong gusto nyo sa utilities like Globetel, Meralco, MPI. So yun yung mga utilities natin. Okay, so yun yung mga topics. Consumer is RRHI, Pure Gold, URC, yung mga yun. So check nyo lang yung chart, check nyo yung valuation kung maganda. And then kapag tumama sa support, so pwede nyo yun. Okay, let's move dito sa iba. GTCAP and AGI. Okay, so far yung AGI is nasa support area. So maganda yung mga structure ng kanyang chart. However, pinasag niya yung mga MA. Then let us look at the valuation. AGR is 3.67 lang yung PE ratio niya ngayon. 10 years historical PE niya is 11.69. So far, undervalue siya. Undervalue to. Fair value niya is 13 pesos compared sa current price of 6.72. So fundamentally wise, valuation wise is good. Technicals is nasa support pero nagbabasag ng MA, so medyo negative. Yung earnings niya is last quarter, first annual pa to. So yung first quarter wala pa, so masyado sigurado mababa yun. Okay, check din natin ang composition ng AGI. 58% is MEG, 35% is Emperador, RWM 1%, Golden Arch, McDonald's to, 5%, and then others. Kung maganda ang valuation niya, pero kung matagal niyo na siyang inaaral, matagal na siyang undervalued, hindi siya pwedeng value play. We considered AGI as value trap. Value trap means palagi siyang undervalued pero hindi siya nagrarally pataas because there's reason. Number one, hindi maganda yung pagkakabuo as holdings ni AGI. Why? Kasi maganda yung MEG. So kung bibili ka ng AGI dahil sa MEG na lang yung bilhin mo ng diretsyo. Okay? EMP is consumer. Pero may buyback si EMP, si Emperador. However, hindi naman ginagamit yung buyback to push the price above or to push the price up. On the other hand, ginagamit yung kanyang buyback para magka-exit yung isang foreign investor nila. So, hindi siya sa open market nagbabuy or nagbabuyback, kundi ginagamit na vehicle yon nung kanilang investor para maka-exit. Pakita ko sa inyo. Okay. So, as you can see, ang dami niyang share buyback ni Emperador. Pero ang dami rin niyang acquisition and disposition. So, ano ba yung mga acquisition and disposition? Okay. So, itong British Virgin Island is always selling. Nagdi-dispose ng Emperador shares. Ito yung binabuyback ni Aurora as broker nung buyback ni AGI, which is minamatch naman dun sa exit. Another thing sa AGI is yung resort world, which is ang daming investor na hindi natuwa kasi nag-delist, na dismaya yung mga investors sa kanya. And then other thing is kung gusto mo naman bumili ng AGI dahil sa McDonald's, masyadong maliit yung percent, only 5%. So for me, kaya ganun ang nangyayari sa AGI, kaya naging value trap siya kasi yung composition is hindi ganun kaganda. Okay? So that's all for AGI. Pwede nyo i-trade yan. Pero hindi tayo nag-expect ng malalaking rally. Mapapansin nyo palaging nag-rally na yung market, na iiwan siya. Tapos hindi ganun kaganda yung mga rally niya. Hindi siya nag-hold. Dapat yung strong yan, dapat nag-hold yan dito sa support na to. Parang LTG. Diba? So nag-rally si LTG and then i-hold niya yung support na dating resistance. Unlike si AGI. Hindi niya nga nabasag to. Hindi siya nakapag-stay above. And then ngayon dito siya sa second support. Nagko-conso. Sinisira niya pa yung mga MA niya. So that's it for AGI. Next is GT Cap. Okay, so GT Cap is also parang kamukha rin to ng AGI sa chart. Kasi kung mapapansin natin, nag-breakout siya dito, pero hindi niya na-sustain. Nag-overshoot lang and then bumalik agad. Preferably, kung malakas to, dapat na-hold niya tong area na to. Pero sinira niya pa din. Pinasag pa rin. And the same thing, binabasag niya yung mga MA. Okay, so sinira niya yung mga MA. pwede ito i-trade, pero dapat ready ka for the long haul. And kung gusto mo talaga ng GT cap, dapat bibili ka sa baba. Dito sa baba na to. Below 400. Ano yung reason? Check muna natin yung fundamentals niya. Okay, so GT cap is also undervalued kasi 5 lang yung PE ratio niya compared sa 10 years. Historical niya na 18. Plus ang book value nito is 760. So kahit mabankrupt yan, hindi ka malulugi sa tender offer. Kasi still good to in terms of valuation. But looking at the future, kasi ang most ng company, most ng earnings ito is nanggagaling sa Toyota. Yan natin. If you look at the composition of GT cap is 46% banking. Banking niyan is MBT. Stable naman si MBT, so walang problema doon. Next is, ang problema natin dyan is yung automotive, which is 26% ng earnings. So alam natin na dahil nagkaroon ng pandemic, hindi naman bibili yung mga tao masyado ngayon ng sasakyan kasi wala silang income. So priority nila is food rather than luxury. So kung mawawala yung 26% earnings na to, so malaki yung down sa it's either second quarter or third quarter ni GT cap. So possible ang recovery ito is fourth quarter pa or maybe next year kapag medyo maganda na yung income ulit ng mga tao kapag tuluyan nang nawala yung COVID. Okay? So kung gusto niyo ng GT cap, pwede naman to, kaya lang you should be prepared for the long haul or for long term. And kung long term kayo, huwag niyong bibilhin sa taas. Kung long term kayo, dapat abangan niyo lang sa mga baba. So ngayon, kada ngayon, kung babagsak yung market sa 6,000, then baka makita natin to sa below 400. Then that's is a good entry for GT cap kung long term kayo. Okay, so that's all para sa ngayong linggo. Salamat sa mga nag-request. So sana nakita nyo yung inyong mga request. And I hope may natutunan kayo. So keep up guys. Kung may mga tanong, ilagay nyo lang dyan sa baba. And then i-analyze natin sa mga next discussion natin. Okay?
Like a Hellcat.